Welcome, folks. Thanks for... tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Along with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Hall of Famer David Aldridge will be joining us from the sidelines moments from now. And for the Memphis Grizzlies, guys, they come in off that loss to the Celtics in Boston. A floater. A kick out to Bain. Pass to Murray. Shoots over ball. And it comes off the front of the rim. And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this sport.
And the call will be against Harris. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Murray. Drives to the hoop. Gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
Well, every defense gives extra attention to Murray, but they still have trouble keeping him under control.
Pass to Sharp. Ball surveying the defense. To the paint. The jump hook. Now, here's Sharp. 4 seconds left. And it's LaRavia with the rebound.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
That's Murray just grinding it out and getting rewarded.
And you know, Coach, guys who are really productive, like Jamal Murray, often have turnover issues. But you know what? He really doesn't struggle with that.
No, he doesn't, and that's one of the great things about him, Kevin. He can be that aggressive but stay under control and take care of the ball. Always poised, nothing seems to bother him.
That's an added quality that you don't see with a lot of guys who shoot and score as much as he does.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Here's Sharp with the drive. And he hammers that one down right on the face of Jamal Murray.
Out of this world. Sharp is so quick into the air, and then he just hangs forever. Able to do things most others can't.
Pass to Kennard. Back to Murray. Clock at 6. A kick out to Bain. Good on the three-point shot.
Oh, great ball movement there.
A slow start here for Orlando in this one. They trail by 6. Harris outside. Here's De Silva. Up top, Sharp. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Sharp's got his second bucket of the night.
And not just an athlete. Sharp is very crafty with the ball in his hand.
Here's Murray. It's hauled in by the Magic. Capella with it. Out guarded by Murray. Pass to Sharp. For 3. And it's LaRavia with the rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Kennard on the wing. Over ball. Rebounded by Capella.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the Magic retired the first jersey number in their franchise's history, that of our esteemed colleague and Hall of Famer, Shaquille O'Neal. So Orlando's #1 pick back in 1992. Shaq went on to lead them to their first NBA Finals appearance in 1995. The honor is well-deserved, Kevin.
Yep, he's our teammate, isn't he, David? We love him as a guy, and we love him as a player. Pass to Sharp. Screen by Capella. Down low. Just 5 on the clock. Orlando needs to get off a shot. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
Substitution on the court.
44 seconds left to play here in the first. Pass to Huff. And here is Murray. The Grizzlies with another miss.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
It's good. 6 points for Shaedon Sharpe.
Oh, gritty play by Sharpe inside. Defense puts contact on the rookie, and he still gets it to fall.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Hardaway. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen. Outside ball. Pass to Sharpe. From past the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. Sharpe's got 9. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Grizzlies leading by a point. And we'll return shortly. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Memphis.
Well, yeah, early on, the mid-range jumpers have been an important part of their attack. They're going old school.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
What a rise for Taylor Jenkins, working his way, Stan, from the G League assistant there to NBA assistant and now to NBA head coach.
Wow is right, Kevin. And Taylor Jenkins, one of the best coaches in the NBA. This is a guy who just kept grinding and learning. I think sometimes coaches get too concerned about when they're going to get their opportunity. Taylor Jenkins was always concerned about being ready when his opportunity came.
I think you and I are alike. We root for the grinders, don't we? The guys that have really worked to climb that ladder.
I certainly do, Kevin.
And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. There's some of the tricks of the trade in that regard.
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
Now here's Anthony. Still without a basket. Pippen outside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
He led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Launches it. The Magic again can't hit. Memphis leading by 5. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Here's LaRavia. Orlando grabs the miss. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Back to Suggs. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Suggs just staying active and goes to the line now.
Orlando shooting their first free throws of the game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Clark inside. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clark.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
outside, ball. Lays it up off the glass. Ball's got his second basket.
LaMelo using that body control there, making a play off contact.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys. The Grizzlies making a switch here. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
The Magic trailed by 3. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Capella. Now, here's Ball. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Well, his percentage keeps going up. He's adapted to what the defense is showing him.
Murray with it, and guarded by Capella. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That'll be his second foul of the game. 1:44 left to play here in the half. Pass the ball. And Ball slams it in.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
Clark outside. Payne for 3. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Orlando Magic. Here's Sharp. Here's Ball. Tries the spin move. Pass to Capella. And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Timeout, timeout.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. 1:04 left in the second quarter. De Silva, no good.
Well, he changed his shot on the approach, and it threw him off. He might have been trying to draw a foul.
And stolen by Harris. It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. And it's the Magic with the ball. .44 seconds left from the first half of basketball. Buries it from three-point range. Ball's got the lead up to 4 now for the Magic.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And again, Memphis no good. On offense, here are the Magic. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. From 13, it's Clark with the rebound.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert, but that time he just couldn't get it done.
And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. There's 10 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Kennard. For 3, Murray. The shot missing. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Magic lead by 4. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Orlando leading by 4. Pass to De Silva. Back to Ball. Here's Capella. Here's Sharp. Capella. And it's put back up and in by Capella. Capella's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Magic.
Well, this is Capella using his height the best way he can to save the possession.
Hardaway, no good.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
They grab their own miss. Paul with a wide open look. No good from outside.
That's one for their first four to start the second half.
Clark. Off target at the rim. Well, Coach Van Gundy, you spent a number of seasons with the Orlando Magic franchise. And looking back at that time, what stands out?
Well, Kevin, what stands out for most coaches and jobs, we actually won a lot there, and the winning stands out. I coached a great group of players, inherited not only talent, but guys of high character. It was winning, and it was fun.
We did a lot of winning down there.
We did.
Here's Hardaway. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Well, I'm sure this wasn't what they planned coming out of the locker room. They need to calm down and regroup.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. This will give them a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Both teams will make substitutions. Magic leading by 6. Here's Houston. Still yet to score. And it's Suggs missing. Murray outside. Pass to Laravia. Back to Murray. Over Anthony. Murray, no good. And it's the Magic's ball. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Anthony, no one around. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Well, the defense just gave him that shot, and he wasn't able to convert. Very disappointing. Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
And there's the drive. And that one is good from Suggs.
Just a terrific drive by Suggs. When he sees lanes to the rim open up, he attacks with no hesitation.
And Stan, we seem to be in the midst of a big man renaissance in the NBA. And I love it. So that being said, which of these big stars do you like the most?
Well, that's a tough question because there's so much talent and they're all different. You've got Embiid, who is unstoppable offensively. You've got Wembanyama with his combination of size and length, skill and agility. You've got guys who can shoot the ball. But the guy that combines the most of those things that I would take, Nikola Jokic.
Clark outside. Ball's knocked loose. Suggs looking around. And Howard has it in the corner. Orlando moving the ball around. Suggs with the ball. He's got 6. Shot's good by Terrell.
The purpose of the pick and roll is to create a shot for someone. Suggs recognized that this time that someone wasn't him.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Out to Hardaway. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That is his first foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
There's 1:17 left in the third. Now Anthony. hasn't made one yet. Shot clock at 6. Back to Suggs. Shot from the top of the key. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. And now a 10-point Magic lead.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Misses off the right iron.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Pass to Houston. Good on the triple. Houston's got the lead up to 13 now for the Magic.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You've got to contest the shot better than that.
A three-pointer is right on target. Laravia's got 5 now.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
For the Magic. 20 seconds left to play in the third.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
Pass to Laravia. This one for 3. A shot, no good. And so it's the Orlando Magic going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've played the better game so far, but fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Now here's Pippen. Wells misses the 3. Here's Sharp, and then Sharp with the dunk.
Oh, man. Sharp makes that look way too easy. That's elite bounce.
On the wing, Hardaway. And Capella sends it back.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's ball in the corner. Stolen by Pippen. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Back to Hardaway. Pass to Conchar. Lets it go with a 3. The Grizzlies with another miss. Magic leading by 12. Here's Sharp. Kept alive.
Well, you got to time those perfectly for a putback, and Capella did just that.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. He said they've played well in certain areas, but the lack of detail to the defensive boards has allowed their opponent too many second-chance opportunities. And that, he said, is the difference in this game. You have to get busy on the glass, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And that's Capella getting rewarded for his effort on the glass. Love when that kind of hustle pays off.
The jump hook, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter, but it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Outside ball. Driving inside.
And we've come to expect big things from LaMelo offensively. He loves to attack you on that end.
Out to the right wing. Back to Murray. Memphis moving it around. Pass to Wells. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls it up. Conchar can't get it to go. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Magic. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Looking to end his cold spell. And Sharp lays it up and in. Sharp's got 4 points now in the quarter.
An exciting player coming into his own. We're seeing all of what Sharp has in this one.
Here's Murray. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Off the inbound. Murray, no good. Here's Orlando now. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Bain with it, and guarded by Capella. Here's Clark, and it's Clark slamming it down.
In the flick of a switch, going from defense to offense.
And the speed of that transition score. From defense to offense, able to take advantage before they can get set.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Magic.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting, despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Clint Capella.
Well, you know, his work on the glass was a key factor, helping to turn the tide as far as the possession game, and so often that's the difference.
Taking no chances, they go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. 35 seconds left in the game. What do you think, guys?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong.
Give yourself a round of applause. Substitution on the court.
35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Hardaway. The tray. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Sharp on the wing. Goes up the baseline. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. From deep three-point land, the rebound by Sharp. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks.
I'm his favorite. I'm his favorite lady.